Hello everyone, welcome to the Dragon's Den. Can you all hear me well? Hope so. Let me know if not. Thank you, Wayne. Nice, we're gonna have a lot of people today. It's a special Epoch 7 Dragon's Den. We're gonna learn about the projects participating in this climate round, and they're gonna get a chance to ask a question related to the topic that they're dealing with their projects. So pretty excited about this. Yes, just to recap a little bit the dynamic. The project owners are going to be invited on stage. They're going to have 30 seconds to tell very little about their project. And then we have a Kahoot prepared with trivia questions. They are going to read it and you can earn points. And based on these points, you will get some GLM prizes. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to ask the project owners to jump on stage one before it's their turn. I'm going to call your project's name whenever you can jump on board here and wait for your turn after the previous project has finished. So that's roughly how it's going to go today. Let me share the link. You can already start joining the Kahoot. You can go to that link directly or kahoot.it and then write this code. Let me share my screen. Some projects are not going to be here, unfortunately, but they did send their questions. So thanks to everyone who sent the questions. And yeah, this should be fun. Very excited about this. See more people joining. Awesome. Very cool. So just to get you all ready for this, I'm going to ask Atlantis to join me here on stage. You're going to be asking the first question. And let's get, the second question I'm going to ask because the project is not available today. But nice, I see 16 people have joined already. Let's get more of you here. If you're part of a project, feel free to participate as well. It's a fun way to learn about the other climate round projects, etc. Oh yeah, and almost forgot. The most reacted meme is gonna get a prize as well, some GLM. So I see Lumina already crushing it there with the memes. Thank you so much. So good. Nice. All right. How many people do we have in the Kahoot? 17. Still a few more missing. Let's wait a couple more minutes and then we can get started. Yeah, in the meantime, please, I don't know who is gonna be representing Atlantis, but if you can jump in on the stage as a speaker, that would be awesome. Ah, there you go. Thank you. Welcome, sir. Or madam. Hey. Here too. How's it going? Awesome. Yeah, we can hear you well. Let's wait a couple more minutes. We have 19 people in the Kahoot. I think share the link again to make sure everyone joins. Yeah, Croissant, this is like a medieval 80s, medieval version of 80s songs. Let me share the link if you're interested. Yeah, for the Kahoot, Oh, say it too.
I was just going to say it sounds like Lord of the Rings, but yeah.
Yeah. Lord of the Rings meets 80s music. Cool, 20 people, 21. Nice, see more people jumping in. 1 more minute and we get started. Oh, Lumina, no. We're gonna miss you in the Kahoot, but I mean, you're sharing some awesome memes, so that should get you going as well with some GLN. Cool. Oh yeah, nice. Thank you, Douglas. Indeed, if you are comfortable, turn on your camera. This is being recorded, so we can create some nice clips afterwards and so on, and they can, Douglas is doing the editing magic there. It's gonna highlight you and so on. So feel free to, and live streamed as well. All right. Yes, we should be sharing Spotify playlist. That's a great idea, Chris. All right, we have 24 people. I think that's pretty good. If you're a little bit late, that's also fine. You can join later to the Kahoot. But let's get this started. All right. So yeah, welcome to the Dragon's Den, the Epoch 7 Climate Edition, special edition with thanks to all of you who are being part of this round. For those who were not earlier, I'm going to repeat how the dynamic is going to go today. Each project is going to give us a quick 30-second pitch, and then they're going to ask a question related to their project for the trivia. If you answer the trivia correctly, you get points. The faster you reply, the more points you get. And we're going to have 3 prizes. First one gets 800 GLM, second 400 GLM, and the third 200 GLM. And the best meme based on reactions here on the chat is also going to get some GLM. So pretty excited about this. For the project owners, I'm gonna be bringing you up on stage. You need to request speaking one question before yours. So yeah, as soon as I call your project's name, please request to speak and I'll bring you up here. All right, without further ado, let's get, we have Atlantis here on stage. Sir, you have 30 seconds. Stage is yours.
Yeah, I'm just trying to switch on my camera. Let's see if it's working. 1 second. I don't think it's loading, right?
No, it's not loading.
Okay. Yeah, it's. Let me just try it once more. Cool.
Yeah, we have Discord rugging us. We have Twitter rugging us with this kind of things.
Yeah, I just came from Twitter's spaces where I was getting rugged hard.
Yeah, classic. But it's okay.
I'm just switching on. Maybe I'll just go without it then.
That's fine, man. Awesome. Cool. Go for it, sir.
1 second. I'm getting weird pop-ups. Okay, yeah. Hey guys, I'm Ritu from Atlantis, and Atlantis is a collective of makers and creators who are building coordination tech to accelerate climate action and social impact. We have so far launched 2 dApps. The first one's called Impact Miner. It has over 5,000 users today who are earning from completing climate bounties. And the second app we have is called Foundry. It's for organizations. It's a project management tool, but automates impact reporting. And it's used by over 30 organizations since its launch 2 months ago. Thank you.
Nice. Thank you, Irtu. Now let's jump to your question. Get your mouse pads ready to answer quickly. Do you want to read it or you want me to read it too?
Go for it, Nico.
Cool. All right. In which year did the first climate project start? 1989, 1995, 2005, or 2010? Get your answers in. You have 10 more seconds, 7 more seconds. What's the correct answer? Oh, wow. Very contested. It's 1989. Feel free to give some context here too. Otherwise, we jump to the next one.
Yeah, I don't know how many of you chat GPT'd this, but still, yeah, I think it's right. 1989 is right. And the unique thing is, it was a project that was started in Guatemala, and it was before carbon credits became a thing. So yeah, that's a little trivia.
Very cool. Nice. Thank you for sharing that here too. And thank you for coming in. Next up, I'm going to be reading Astral Protocols project. And I'd like to ask Bees and Trees to come up on stage in preparation, please. While that happens, let's check out the scoreboard. Chris G on top, John second, and Dorgeras on the third place. Nice. We have Estela on the fourth, and Lumina fifth. Oh, you managed to join, Lumina. Very nice. Nice. Cool. I see more people here, so feel free to join. We only asked the first question, so you're still in time. Let me find the link for you. It's kahoot.it and 990846. You see it on the bottom of my screen there. Awesome. I see Max requesting to join. But Max is not Bees and Trees. If anyone from Bees and Trees is here, please jump on stage, because you're going to be right after the Astral Protocol. Astral Protocol couldn't be here, unfortunately, but what they are doing is help developers build user-centric location-based applications. And oh, thank you, Britsakwa. Sorry if I butchered your name. You should be able to request to speak on the bottom there. There's a button to request to join the stage. Please try it. In the meantime, let's jump into the question that Astral Protocol has prepared for us. Get ready. 3 seconds. What extension adds spatial types and functions to Postgres SQL, turning it into the engine behind location-based apps? MongoDB Atlas, PostGIS, OpenStreetMap, or Mapbox? Get your answers in. This one's a tricky one if you're not technical, huh? But let's see. Oh, wow. Actually, pretty good number of people got it right. It's PostGIS or PostGIS. Not sure how to pronounce it. Congratulations, the 8 of you who got it right. And let's see if we can get Britsakwa here on. Oh, no, that's Breno. Doesn't have the little hand. Oh, there you go. You managed. I think. See your hand up. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Dorgeras. Hey, Britsakwa. Sorry if I'm reading your name wrong. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, perfect. Awesome. Cool. You'll be in a second. Let's check what the scoreboard is saying. Chris G rocking it on top still. And we have some changes in the bottom part. Sav is now second. Simon from Econavi third, and Yumi from Econavi fourth. You guys are crushing it. Dream team. Brennan fifth. Cool. And Wasabi is climbing up slowly. So get ready. When Wasabi is here, then things get dangerous. All right. In the meantime, I'm gonna ask. Oh, the next one I'm gonna read as well, so we should be fine. And the stage is yours, Britsakwa. Please, you have 30 seconds to tell us about bees and trees.
Yeah, thank you so much, Nico. So, Busy and Trees is a youth-led social enterprise that is motivating smallholder farmers to restore land and also to mitigate landslides in the Mount Elgon region of Uganda.
Awesome, thank you very much. And now let's see what question you have prepared for us. Let me read it for you. What is the average lifespan of a queen bee? Around 3 weeks, less than a year, 2 to 3 years, or around 10 years? Get your answers in. What is it gonna be? Yeah, right, the logo is amazing. I love it too. I love it too. All right, 3 more seconds. We have almost all answers in. 2 to 3 years is the correct answer. Very nice. 19 people got it right. Very good. Congratulations to all of you. Kind of crazy, huh? And Britsakwa, if you want to bring some more little context to that answer, feel free to do so. Otherwise, yeah.
Yeah, no, nothing really much. Just a little science about the bees, the drones, the water, and the queen, and that's all. Nothing much. Thank you.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I would have expected them to leave a lot less, so this was a good learning for me too. All right, so I would like to ask someone from Bloom Network to jump on stage. If you can request to speak, we're gonna put you up here. There you go, magenta. All right, let's see the scoreboard. Oh, Chris G went down to the third place, and we have Sev on top with 3 correct answers in a row. Congrats, Sev. Simon, second. Yumi, fourth. Very nice. The scoreboard doesn't change much as of now. And 6th place for Durgadas. Nice. Are you going to make it to the top 3, sir? All right, the next project is Bioverse. Unfortunately, they couldn't be here either, so I'm gonna quickly tell you about them. Bioverse, or Biodiversity and Carbon Open Protocol, unlocks the value of forests, empowering local communities and fighting deforestation in the Amazon. This is another of the cool projects being part of the Epoch 7, the climate round. And let's see what question they have prepared for us. Get your fingers ready to reply quickly and earn more points. How many species of valuable seed and nut trees are contributing significantly to local economies in the Amazon? 5 to 8, 9 to 11, 12 to 15, or more than 20? Get your answers in. What is it gonna be? Oh, nice. I see some crossover collabs there with Wasabi's project and bees. potential at least. Very nice. Oh, wow. This was very contested. Only 3 of you got it right. 21 people thought it was more than 20, but no. Let's see what this has done to the scoreboard. Oh, wow, nothing changed. Seems to be a few changes in the bottom, I guess. Interesting. Oh no, Lumina. Not again. It's all right, Marvin. You're gonna get some answers right soon. Cool. So next up we have Bloom Network. We have Magenta here, and afterwards the person who could not attend either. So it's fine. I'm gonna read for them. Magenta, can we test your mic?
Let's test.
Yes, it's working. How's it going?
Super good. Hi, guys.
Hello. Cool. So tell us, you have 30 seconds to tell us about Bloom Network.
So Bloom is a place-based social media network with a peer incubator for community initiatives. So there are local hubs or nodes that are coalitions of many projects and businesses in a bioregion or city. And yeah, we're doing agroforestry and watershed restoration and healing and connecting the dots to do whole systems economic transformation. And we have a program called Local Action Rewards, where we finance people for doing the kind of cross-project community organizing that is very difficult to fund through any centralized structure. So yeah, it's an amazing community of leaders.
Nice. Thank you, Magenta. Awesome project. Would you like to read your question, or do you want me to do it for you?
Oh, please go ahead. I guess we put 2 in, so I don't know which one you ended up with.
All right. Let's see which one I ended up putting in. Get your answers ready. What are NIDS and what area of impact do they apply to? Natural infrastructure in dryland streams and impact water, national earthquake early warning systems and they impact seismic activity, nutrient-induced dispersal structures and they impact soil fertility, or non-invasive detection sensors. All right, we have 7 correct answers. Congratulations, friends. Very good. Would you like to provide a bit of context, Magenta, on this? Or is it self-explanatory?
Yeah, I think it's a weird name, so it's helpful to explain. They're basically like human-made beaver dam analogs. So some of our local hubs where they're in areas experiencing water scarcity or the coming like increasing severity in that, you basically put some logs. You can use used Christmas trees or also plant trees, or you can use stones kind of as well. And you fill a little dam in a creek bed. It's like a leaky dam. They're also called leaky weirs, so the water is kind of slowed down, and that helps it sink into the ground instead of just run off, so that you increase the capacity for recharging an aquifer or increasing the plant life and biodiversity around a place and helping mitigate, increasing desertification.
Awesome. Very cool. Yeah, please go check out Bloom Network if you're interested in learning more. You'll seem like a very knowledgeable crowd, so excited to see such projects being supported here. And thank you for jumping in, Magenta. Next up, I would like to ask someone from Blue Filter to come up on stage. Request. There we go. Nice. Next question I'm going to read because the project owner could not be here. And then after that, you, Salah, come in. So I will let you know. Let's see what's the scoreboard right now. Oh, Breno jumped right on top. Congratulations, sir. You're rocking it. And the rest stays roughly the same. 7 second, Simon from Econavi 3rd, Chris G 4th, and Yumi from Econavi on the 5th place. All right. So as of now, Breno would be getting 800 GLM, Seth 400, and Simon 200. So let's see. Let's see if that stays that way. All right. Next up, we have Blue Energy Reef, previously known as Gili Eco Trust. And what they do is community-built reefs for fish, coastal protection, and reef restoration, all run by Ocean Energy. Pretty awesome project as well. Make sure to check them out. And let's see what question they have prepared for us. Get your fingers ready. How much faster can corals grow using biorock technology? Up to 2 times faster, up to 5 times faster, up to 10 times faster, or up to 20 times faster? Get your answers in. For real, if Iron Man cared about coral reefs, target us. We should have Coral Man. Oh, it was 10 times faster. 4 of you got it right. 19 guessed 5 times faster, but it's an impressive 10 times faster that biorock technology grows corals. So pretty nice. Nice memes in the chat. Thank you. Cool. Let's see what's the scoreboard now. With this, oh, Durgas knew this answer and jumped right on top. Congratulations, sir. I mean, we had only very few people who got it right, so you're definitely one of those. Congrats, sir. And we see up 12 places. Renee is the highest climber. Renee, you rocked it on this one as well. For real, let's ban Durgas. All right. Next up, we're going to have Blue Filter, and I'm going to ask Change Code to jump on stage to get ready, please. If you can request to speak, we're going to put you in here. Awesome. Thanks, Chris. And we have Salah. Take it away, sir. You have 30 seconds. Is the mic working for you?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, perfect. Go
Okay.
for it, sir.
Yeah, okay. Okay, my name is Salah. I'm founder of Blue Filter. Blue Filter is a new innovative green technology to treat water by a mixture of plant seeds. This technology will help farmers to find a large quantity of water for irrigation, which is free from chemical additives and electricity power. This technology is very, very different from all traditional methods. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you.
No, you're
Great
welcome.
project. Make sure to check it out. And yeah, let's see what question you have prepared for us, Salah. I'm going to read it for you all.
You can, if you can go ahead with my questions, because I think
Go for it.
Yeah.
What natural material does Blue Filter use to help purify drinking water? Plant-based seeds, activated charcoal, UV radiation technology, chlorine tablets. If you were listening to Salah, you know the answer. So hope you were. Oh, 10 of you were listening to Salah. How did the rest not get it? Well, that's okay. That's okay. It happens. Yeah, well, would you like to give a little more context, Salah, about it?
Yeah, about the Blue Filter or about the answer. Yeah, we use only
About the answer, yeah.
Yeah, about answer, we all use only natural plant seeds. There is no any type of charcoal or another chemical materials in our technology. Pure natural plant seeds. And the treatment for plant seeds also eco-friendly, without any chemical reaction. These filters, which filled with the plant seeds, we can use it more than 50 times without any lack in its efficiency.
That's amazing. Super crazy to learn that you can do all that with just seeds, basically. And yeah, I know you guys are doing awesome work there in the affected region due to the war. So very, very bullish on your project and wish you a lot of success, Salah. Thank you for jumping in.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Cool. So next up, we'll have change code. And in the meantime, I'm going to ask someone from DFood, Decentralized Food Security Network, to jump in and request to speak, please. You're going to be next. Oh, and I see Chris turned on his camera already. How's it going, sir?
Doing very well. Having a lot of fun today.
Nice. Yeah, excited to hear what you have prepared for us. So take it. Oh, let's check out the scoreboard first. Almost forgot. Durgada still on top. Bren on the second place, and Yumi is back up on the third place. Congrats, sir. Now we see John creeping in from the below the top 5 here. Awesome. Cool. Chris, please tell us what you're building.
Yes, so Change Code is an impact tokenization and tokenomics platform. What that means is we have a number of protocols, number of standards to help organizations to tokenize and then construct financial instruments out of their positive impact. The first thing we did in our first year, we produced more than 1 million tons worth of Web3 native carbon credits. This was done across 5 different countries, 4 different protocols. And, you know, with this awesome community support that we're getting, we've got a couple goals for this year. We're going to be expanding beyond carbon. We actually have peace credits coming up next with a number of amazing NGO partners. And we're also working on interoperability. So pretty soon, the credits that we're producing, not only will they be available in the Ethereum ecosystem, but we're actually linking up with Hedera. So don't know if anyone's familiar with Hedera on this call, but they are doing a lot of really great stuff, especially on the biodiversity side of things. So I just want to shout out that ecosystem as well. But that's change code.
Thanks, Chris. Awesome. Yeah, you guys are doing awesome work as well. And would you like to read your question you have prepared? I'm gonna
Sure.
show it. All right, cool. Get your fingers ready, friends, and go for it, Chris.
All right. The Kyoto Protocol, which created the first international framework for carbon credits, was adopted in what year?
Get your answers in. 10 more seconds. We have 25 answers. I think there's a few people missing. All right, I think we are complete. 10 correct answers, 1997. Do you have more context about it you'd like to tell us about, Chris?
Yeah, so the Kyoto Protocol was kind of the second in a series of treaties that started in 92, 97, I think 2005 was the next one, and then we had the Paris Agreement in 16. So I thought it was kind of really cool that Change Code and Atlantis were both thinking similar ways in terms of having year-based questions. So as soon as I saw that, I'm like, oh, cool, same wavelength.
Nice, awesome. Thank you, Chris. All right, let's see what's the scoreboard right now. Wow, that was a big change. We see Brenna on top, still rocking it. The Econavi Dream Team, second and third. And Chris, you still up there despite being here on stage. That's very cool. And Durgadas on the 5th place. Very nice. Congrats to everyone. All right, so we're gonna have DFood next, and in the meantime, we already have Max from Eco Village here. So we are gonna get it to you, Jan from DFood. Can you speak to test your mic?
Yeah, hello.
Oh, hey Max. 1 second. You're coming after Jan. Jan
Okay.
is first.
Okay.
Let's see if Jan
Can you hear me?
works. Hey, yes, we can hear you. How's it going? Oh, can we try again? Can you hear?
Yeah.
Can you speak?
Am I coming through? Camera's on.
Yes. Your camera is not coming through.
That's all right. Everybody can admire
All right.
the beautiful.
I think there's maybe some delay.
Is there?
Yes. All right. If you can see your slide, take it away, sir. You have 30 seconds.
Hey, we're a group on a small island in British Columbia working on rural food security, driven by both awareness that the apocalypse is on the way and the need for to support local agriculture. So the idea is to decentralize food production instead of centralizing it, which has been the trend for a century, and drive regenerative agriculture in the meantime. Hopefully mitigate climate change, draw down carbon, and we're working on an app that will be a buy, sell, barter app to support local food that will ultimately integrate, hopefully, geolocation stuff from Astral Protocol, DMERV, and other stuff that blockchain does well, so we can create kind of an interoperable network between small communities.
Nice. Thank you, John. Love to hear some collaboration between Epoch 7 projects as well. That's super cool. And would you like to read your question? I think we hear you well enough.
Sure.
Cool.
What is regenerative agriculture?
What is regenerative agriculture? Get your answers in, friends. You have the options there. This one's hard. I see not many people answering yet. We're still missing a few. Let's see who got it right. Oh, nice. 15 people got it right. Congratulations to the 15 of you. We have, let's see what the scoreboard is saying now. Oh, everything seems to stay rather the same except for Seth, who jumped to the 4th place now. Congrats. And 3 participants have a streak of 3. Very nice. Congrats. All right. So next up, we're going to have Max from Eco Village Network Gen Ukraine. And if someone from Econavi, the Econavi Dream Team, can jump on stage as well as in preparation. Nice. Oh, Breno is also Econavi? No way. So we have like 3 Econavi people on top. That's crazy. Absolute Dream Team. Nice. All right, Max, how's it going?
Well, I'm okay, and it's so funny game for me. I'm real happy to play. It's something new for me. Yeah.
Nice. I'm glad you're enjoying it as well, and thank you for sending over your question as well. Would you like to tell us about your project? You have 30 seconds.
Yeah. Well, I'm a coordinator of our Eco Village network, and now we work a lot about regenerative of the land after bombing in our situation, because we have a big war, and we work a lot with refugees in our country, and we make a network to be more resilient and to help our communities. And of course, all of this project, it's about to help us to be more resilient in Ukraine in our situation now. Yeah.
Yeah, man, amazing work that you're doing there, and as Durga says, very happy to have projects that are helping war-torn countries, similar to Blue Filter. Working for the people that really need it in this situation that they are not guilty at all about. So Yeah, very very noble of you. And yeah, let's see what question you have prepared. Would you like to read it?
Yeah, I can. It's
Cool.
a very simple question. How many eco-villages are part of our network? And you see the numbers, it's 15, 25, 40, or 60.
Very good. Who's done their homework and checked done some research on the Epoch 7 projects should be able to answer this. Get your answers in, friends. Nice. 10 people got it right. Congratulations. 60. Would
Yes,
you like to
60.
give some more context, Max?
Yeah, I want to say that we are now, it's the biggest network in eastern part of Europe. And we are working a lot for make these eco villages and is this community more resilient in our situation in our network. It's some mycelium of to be more sustainable in our very critical situation in frontier region and the occupied region and working with refugees. And it's our network. We working a lot with Gen Europe, and they help us a lot. And now we start working with regenerative villages and with Web3 technologies to using technology to stay more, upgrade us and stay more technological eco villages. Yeah.
Nice.
Refine
Awesome.
eco villages. Yes.
Let's go, Refi Eco Villages. Bullish. Thank you, Max. Thank you for sharing. And you've heard him. I hope you learned or you get some interest in learning more about Max's project here, participating in Epoch 7 by Octant. So thank you so much, Max. And up next, we're going to have the EcoNavi Dream Team, followed by Isa's Farm. If someone from Isa's Farm can request to speak, please. I'm gonna put you on stage. Hey, Breno, how's it going? You guys are rocking it up there, huh? In the scoreboard. Let's see. You're still up there. Oh, we can't hear you, Breno. Nope. Nope. Discord sometimes does this, man. All right, that sounded promising.
Hello.
Yes, there you go. Hey, Breno.
Okay, I just clicked here in the mic and set the config.
Perfect. It worked. How's it going?
Oh, all good. And you?
Good, good. I was saying you guys are rocking it up there in the scoreboard. You guys have done your homework.
Nice. The team is studying hard. That's good.
Yes, very good, very good. All right, let's tell us about EcoNavi, man.
Okay, guys. So we are EcoNavi app. We are a community of agroforestry projects. I'm a practitioner for the last 10 years here in Brazil. And we started the app so the community can share knowledge, can connect with other projects, and can also tokenize your impact data. So if you are out there, you want to start an agroforestry, you want to learn more, you want to share your knowledge, you can come and check other people. And if you need some agroforest work out there, you can also contact me. And we are very happy to do this work.
Thank you, Breno. I see Wasabi here says one of his first friends in Reef was EcoNavi, so awesome to see some OGs here.
Wasabi. Cheers, man.
Wasabi the legend. All right, let's see what question you have prepared for our friends here. Would you like to read it?
You can read.
All right, I'll read it for you. Why is pruning important for a biodiverse agroforestry system? adds mulch to the soil and stimulates plant growth, teaches plants how to photosynthesize without sun, makes plants immune to pests and diseases, or replaces the need for natural sunlight and fertilization. Get your answers in. Nice, 14 people got it right. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
And yeah, adds mulch to the soil and stimulates plant growth. Would you like to tell us about that, Breno?
Sure. So while we prune our trees and plants, we are stimulating them to grow. So sometimes we might think that cutting a branch is killing a tree, but it's actually the opposite. If you do your pruning properly, you're going to stimulate that more branches grow, and you're going to add the pruned branch to the soil, increasing fertility. So don't forget to prune your agroforestry.
Very nice. Don't forget to prune your agroforestry, friends. This is all so cool. So much knowledge being gathered in a single Dragon's Den. You don't only get to showcase your knowledge, but you also get to learn. Love that. All right, let's get Gainforest will be after Iso's farm, so and they cannot be here, so we're good. Right, David Dow. Oh, Watson, cool. All right, nice, awesome. I had it written that you were not gonna be able to attend, so I'm excited to see you all here. In the mean, we have Iso's farm next. Is anybody from Iso's farm here? I think, or maybe I actually got it wrong, and it was actually Iso's farm. He could not attend. But yeah, that seems to be the case. Sorry about that. Oh, Iso's farm is here. Cool. Glad to hear, sir. Would you like to jump on stage here? Watson? Please come up on stage.
Okay, perfect.
There you go.
You guys hear me? Perfect.
Yes, we can hear you perfectly. Cool.
Okay. There we go.
The scoreboard has not changed at all. So let's just jump straight to your project, sir. We see you perfectly. I think we hear you perfectly. So take it away.
Yeah. Good day, everybody. My name is Watson Mata. I'm the co-founder of Business Farm. We empower smallholder farmers with blockchain-based weather index insurance, also AI farming insights, and also access to credit. We are in 4 countries: South Africa, Eswatini, Uganda, and Nigeria. We've got over 300,000 farmers registered, and we're excited to be part of this Octant allocation window.
Thank you. Awesome, Watson. Very cool project. I love the diversity of projects in the Epoch 7, like such a wide range. And your work seems super important as well. So, and I think your question is also quite relevant to what you're doing. So would you like to read it?
Yeah, I can read it for everybody.
Cool.
So the question is, what is the percentage of smallholder farmers uninsured in Africa?
What's the percentage of smallholder farmers uninsured in Africa? 7 seconds to answer. What is it? Yes. Whoa, actually, you can be surprised. 14 people got it right. Congrats, everyone. Well, 14 people. The rest, homework. You need to do your homework. Very nice. Would you like to give a bit more context, Watson?
Yes. So there's about 270 million smallholder farmers in Africa, and 97% of them are uninsured, which means only 3% have got access to financial protection because smallholder farmers are in remote areas. So insurance companies find it very difficult to get to them to do assessments. So when we put the insurance policy on the blockchain, it automates the claim processing times from over 3 months to 24 hours. So these guys actually are going to be helped through our platform. And yeah, so you get a lot of farmers that are uninsured, can't get enough help because there's not enough tools to access insurance. So most of the farmers that we have rely on rain-fed agriculture. So they pray for rain to come so that they can farm. That's not sustainable. So yeah, so having insurance or public protection can help them actually be protected. That's the concept.
Thanks, Watson. Yeah, it's a really sad situation, but at the same time, very happy that you all are working on it. So, all right, let's see what the scoreboard is right now. You guys have crushed it. You have broken, Econavi has broken the system, and they are gonna take third prizes for themselves. Very nice. There's no movements in the scoreboard. And we have 3 participants who have reached answer streak 6 dynasty. For real, that's a real dynasty. Cool. So next up, we're gonna have Gain Forest, and after that, metering protocol. So if someone from metering can jump on stage in preparation, awesome. Thank you. And then let's give the stage to our friends at Gain Forest. Hey, David.
Hello,
How's it going?
nice to see everyone. Nice to see old friends and new friends here in this chat. Yeah, so we are at Gainforest. We are a decentralized science nonprofit active in South America, East Africa, and Southeast Asia with 35 communities. And our goal is to encourage and train local and indigenous scientists. Our dream is that one day maybe we have an indigenous Nobel Prize winner. And how we do it is we onboard them slowly with data collection, because there's so much not known about these areas in the world we work in. So every time you collect a data set, you're the first one ever in the world to collect this. And we develop together with the communities algorithms and computer science methods to analyze that data. For example, bioacoustic is a really cool one that I want to nerve snap you on. Because like when you listen to the sounds of the forest and listen and see many, many different kinds of birds, and that's just astonishing. So yeah, that's what we do. Like tons of data, lots of forests, lots of trees, lots of happiness. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, David. That sounds super cool. Yeah. And you have a question prepared for us? Would you like to read it?
Yeah, totally.
All right. Get your fingers ready. Reply quickly, friends. And David, take it away.
So how much do you think the world's biodiversity data, so all the data ever collected on nature, is from countries outside of North America and Europe?
What's the number? 0 to 1%, less than 13%, around 50%, or 95%? What is it? It's less than 13%, and 13 people got it right. Funny. Would you like to give some context, David?
Yeah. So more than 87% of the biodiversity data in the world is outside of the global majority. And in fact, the Amazon only has 0.5% of the data, and the African rainforest only 0.01% of the data. So we basically know nothing about this area. It's such a mystery and actually a great opportunity to create amazing scientists.
Yes, so probably an invitation for anyone out there who can help you guys collect some data should reach out to you, right?
Always, yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, David. Very cool project. Next up, we'll have metering protocol, and Oceanus cannot be here, so I'm going to be reading for them, unless we get a surprise again. But let's see. What's the scoreboard now? Oh, the dynasty is over. Chris G is took Simon from Econavi out of the third place, climbing up slowly. Let's see if he can take over. Congrats. What's the chat saying? That matches up exactly with our Wikipedia occurrence data. Without US data, only 17 million records. With US, it's 90 million. Crazy. Thanks for sharing, Seth. That's wild. So, yeah, important data, man. And crazy that it's so, let's call it User-Centric. And Wasabi is on the 6th place. There's always a fight for the 6th place. Cool. All right, we have metering protocol next. Are you here? There you go.
Hello.
Hello, hello. How's it going?
That's wonderful. Nice to be here.
Glad to have you. Say it again?
Sorry?
Oh yeah, feel free to turn on your video if you're comfortable.
Okay. I do have a spotty internet connection, so
Yeah, I'm hearing you perfectly, man. So take it away.
okay. So the metering protocol is a Web3 protocol on Ethereum that is built to enable more capital to be deployed into infrastructure that is democratized and decentralized for energy. And this particularly makes sense considering that a lot of countries in Sub-Saharan Africa still have high levels of energy poverty. And the energy system as it is today is not designed to actually serve these communities and individuals. So what we're doing at Metering Protocol is to kind of design a new energy system that is more inclusive, decentralized, and democratizes access and opportunity of participating.
Nice, thank you. And you have a question prepared for us. Would you like to read it?
Yeah.
All right, take it away.
Okay, which famous scientists inspired the idea of a megastructure that encompasses an entire star to capture all of its power?
Is it Carl Sagan?
Okay, so
Is
we
it
have
Freeman Dyson? Is it Stephen Hawking or Nikolai Kardashev? Get your answers in, friends. Freeman Dyson, 9 correct answers. Would you like to give some context on that?
Yeah, so the idea is that I'm trying to actually illustrate how much work we still need to do as a civilization to get to what is known as a type 1 civilization on the Kardashev scale. So that particularly assumes that we would be able to actually capture all of the energy being generated within the planet itself. And getting to type 2 involves being able to capture all of the energy being generated by our home star, which is the sun. So there's still a large gap between where we have theorized society being able to evolve to versus where we are right now. And we actually need to consider the fact that systems that we have today won't really get us where we want to go. And we really need to start thinking about ways to rebuild things in a way that is much more sustainable for the planet and can actually get us to maybe a type 1 and type 2 civilization in the future.
Damn, that's wild. Thanks for sharing, man. And yeah, excited to see you grow in this Octant round. And as Wayne was saying here before, really appreciate all the projects coming, joining us. It is really appreciated. And we still have a few more questions. We're close to the final one, so bear with us. Let's see what the scoreboard is right now. Breno is crushing it like crazy with a streak of 8 and still in the first place. It's going to be very hard to take it from him. But who knows? Chris is slowly creeping in. So let's see what happens. And yeah, next up we have Oceanus, who's not here. I'm gonna read it for them, but if Open Collective is here, please request to join us on stage, and you're gonna go after this question. Oh, Xavier is here. Very nice. Thank you. All right. Oceanus conservation. Oceanus capacitates local communities to restore mangroves and develop alternative livelihoods. That's what Oceanus does. And let's see what question they have prepared for us. Get your answers ready. How does Oceanus conservation involve local communities in its work? Reward communities with tokens as income, raise funding of local marine life art, trains locals as rangers and includes them in the forest restoration, or conducts virtual training for data collection. If you've checked Epoch 7 projects, you should know the answer, but it's only 5 correct answers. It was quite a hard one to answer, to be honest. Not very general knowledge, but here we go. They train locals as rangers and include them in forest restoration. That's what they do. And let's see what the scoreboard is. Oh, this was changing a lot of things, but it just brought back the Econavi dynasty with the 3 Econavi team members on top. Congratulations to all of you. And after Xavier from Open Collective, we're gonna have Refi Sicilia. So if I see Region Avocado there, if you want to jump on stage on preparation, please request it. And in the meantime, Xavier, how's it going?
Great. Good to be here. Thank you for organizing.
Glad to have you. Tell us about Open Collective. You have 30 seconds.
All right, 30 seconds to tell you about Open Collective. It's basically a platform for collectives, for projects to be transparent about their finance. It's all about applying all the good things that we learned in open source to organizations. And yeah, we've been around for a while. We've been helping like more than 6,000 collectives so far. And recently, we've been also helping a lot of different collectives for climate. And so we're excited to be part of this round to co-create together a new version for Web3 so that we can fully take advantage of this new world of currencies and refi and all of that.
Amazing. That was exactly 30 seconds. Thank you. Yeah, very cool. I know you've done a lot of work in other projects that is super impactful as well. So very excited to see this coming to fruition as well. And yeah, would you like to read the question you have prepared for us?
Sure. So it's a bit adjacent to this. So I don't know if you have that knowledge, but what's the name of the first woman who won the Nobel Prize in economics in 2009? Elinor Ostrom, Janet Yellen, Kim Kardashian, or Marie Curie?
What is it? What is it? Yes, I love the options here. Elinor Ostrom. Congratulations, 15 people got it right.
Yes.
You said it was, how is it related? And tell us a little bit more context about it.
Yeah, because, when we talk about system change, not climate change, we really need to change the way we manage our common resources. And Elinor Ostrom has been doing this work to show that actually there is a better way to manage those resources, natural resources that we have, is not through privatization or through the state, but it's through the commons. Basically making sure that it's the communities that depend on the resource that actually manage it together. And DAOs offer us an extraordinary new tool to be able to do that. And so as we talk about climate, regeneration, and so on, this is definitely part of the solution. And it will be good for all of us in the crypto community to read the work of Elinor.
That's so cool. I did not know that actually. We'll definitely take a look at that. Thank you, Xavier, for dropping by.
Thank you.
And up next, we're gonna have Refi Sicilia, and afterwards we'll have territorial regeneration in Barichara in Colombia. And we have Regen Avocado here. Hello, sir. How's it going?
Doing good. Just cooking dinner, multitasking.
Oh, nice. Is it avocado?
No, avocados are on the way though. Last crop of the season is coming in this week, so we
nice.
looking forward to that. The thing is, the more avocados you eat, the more trees you can plant.
Yes, right. So incentive alignment, right there.
Exactly.
All right. Before we jump into Refi Sicilia, let's see the scoreboard. And nothing changed again. We still have the Econavi dynasty there. So let's take it away, sir.
What do I have to do?
You have 30 seconds to tell us about Refi Sicilia.
Yes. Well, it's nice that Xavier had the nice setup because we are stewarding the bioregional commons. And, we heard from other projects earlier from war-torn regions. This is not stewarding the commons. And unfortunately, our government system is broken. And so bioregions offer us a new way to regenerate and govern the commons. So Refi Sicilia, we are a bioregional association. And our goal is to create a regenerative economy that repairs the ecological systems of our island in the Mediterranean. And so our mascot is the olive tree, and this will be a nice setup into the next question.
All right, let's jump straight in. Get your fingers ready to answer quickly. And what's the question?
How old is the oldest living olive tree?
How old is the oldest living olive tree? These are all crazy. All these options are wild, so I'm curious if anyone's gonna get it right. Whoa, a lot of people got it right. 13 got it right. 2,000 to 4,000 years. That's wild. Want to tell us about it?
If you got it right, you're going to live to 2,000 years old.
Do you want to give us some context about this?
Sure. Yeah.
Very old olive trees.
The oldest. Yeah. I mean, who knows? It could be older. But this is the kind of the general consensus. And I think in Crete or Cyprus or even Greece, one of those areas. But the idea here is that we're planting olive trees today that are going to be around for a very long time. And part of regeneration is the longevity and resiliency. And so to be able to withstand that, to be able to survive and grow through these long time scales, this is, is it in Greece? On Crete. Okay, so Crete is an island in the nation of Greece, which, I mean, these national borders are killing us literally. But what defines the Mediterranean bioregion is where olive trees grow. And so by having the olive tree be the basis for our Mediterranean organization is what's going to allow us to regenerate. And so as long as there's nations, there's going to be fighting. But with bioregions, bioregional commons, everybody works together to do planetary scale regeneration. And so for every allocation to Refi Sicilia, we're planting multiples of olive trees that are going to help support avocado trees.
That's so cool. So many, yeah, nature is beautiful. Nature is just beautiful how it just works together if you help it a little bit. or not destroyed. Hey, yeah. All right, let's see the scoreboard. Oh, there is some changes. Sev is on the 4th place now. Congratulations. And we are close to the end. We have 3 more questions. So get ready. And thank you, Region Avocado, for sharing. You can go back to cooking now. Barichara, we're gonna have Sibrick. If Sibrick is here, please request to speak. You're gonna be after I read the Barichara project. And yeah, territorial regeneration in Barichara is basically weaving the patterns of regeneration at the territorial scale in Barichara in Colombia. And they have a question prepared for us. Let's see what it is. What proportion of species in Barichara's ecosystem are endemic, which means found nowhere else on Earth? 2 out of 10, 5 out of 10, 8 out of 10, or 10 out of 10? What's the answer? Mike knows this. You might jump up into the top 3 with this question, you think? It's 8 out of 10. Only 9 people knew it. And Mike, was that? Did you know this? Doubtful. Yeah. It was quite impressive to me as well. But yeah, this is the regional regeneration in Barichara project, who could not attend, unfortunately. But do we have anyone from Seabrick here? Yes, the Econavi wall. Let's see how's the Econavi wall doing. They're still there, unbreakable. Chris and Sev are trying hard, but the Econavi wall is nowhere to be make holes on. Oh, 6 months in Barichara, Sev. So you knew the answer, and that's although like you didn't keep your 4th place there, but that's okay. That's okay. So nobody from Seabrick here? I guess not. Please tell us something. Otherwise, I'm gonna be reading your question and your pitch. Seabrick is pioneering a future where construction heals the planet by transforming sustainably farmed kelp into sea brick, a revolutionary carbon-negative building material that redefines strength, resilience, and sustainability. So they're building bricks out of kelp, which is epic. Very cool. And they have a question prepared for us. This is the second to last. So get your answers ready. How fast does giant kelp grow? 5 centimeters per day, 10 centimeters per day, 30, or 60? What is the right answer? Wow, Mike, you don't know this, but I bet you're gonna guess it right. Seems to be negatively correlated. All right. 9 people got it right. It's 60 centimeters per day. Crazy, right? Crazy. It's like the wrong answers. That's a public good. This would be a good candidate for meme of the day, which also gets GLM. Don't forget that. All right, so it's 60 centimeters per day. Crazy. And the scoreboard did not change. Let's see if the last question does anything. Do you have anyone from Sylvie here? Yes, we have Meta Farmer. Awesome. So you're up next, sir, to close tonight with your great project and question. How's it going?
Hey, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, we hear you well.
Nice.
All right,
Hang out
sir,
in-
tell us.
Yeah, totally. Hanging out in New Zealand at the moment, quite early. Had to wake up at 5 a.m. for this one. But yeah, so
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having me. We're building an end-to-end reforestation stack at Sylvie, so pretty much focused exclusively on trees and reforestation. Some of the tools in our stack are payments to stewards for providing proofs of tree stewardship or tree plantings. There's all types of monitoring and reporting technology to kind of also provide transparency and confidence to investors as well. So ultimately, we're connecting funders to stewards on the ground to help with tree planting efforts. Yeah.
Very cool. Thank you for sharing. And yeah, let's see what question you have prepared for us. Would you like to read it?
Go ahead, and then I'm happy to talk a little bit about it.
All right. So for the last question, how many trees originally populated our planet and how many are left today? 5 billion originally, 3 billion left, 1 trillion originally, 500 billion left, 3 trillion originally, 1 trillion left, or 6 trillion originally and 3 trillion left. Crazy numbers here. Regardless of the answer, it's an insane amount of trees. 6 trillion originally and 3 trillion left. Do you want to give us some context on that?
Nice. Shout out to Mike, originally 0, which is very true. Yeah, so we've lost about half of all trees. I think the good news in hindsight is that peak deforestation has sort of already happened in the 80s, and even before then, a lot of the accelerated agriculture expansion has kind of already happened, maybe with the exception of a few continents where population growth is still very much on the rise, like in Africa. But yeah, there's still an enormous gap that we need to close. And yeah, this is sort of the mission behind Sylvie.
Amazing. Bullish on Sylvie. And thanks again for popping up so early, man. Really appreciate it. And hopefully it's fruitful for you. I think we have amazing projects here. You've heard them all. Hope you get some information to all GLM holders and lockers to vote for these amazing projects. So hard to pick. Personally, I'm picking all, but just thank you everyone for coming by again, and let's see what the scoreboard shows. The podium for today, is it gonna be Ekonavi? Third place says yes. Second place, Breno. Ekonavi again. And first place, Ekonavi. Crazy. The Ekonavi block won today. Runner-ups, Chris G and Sev. Congratulations to all of you. Ekonavi is the podium today. That's wild. So to the three of you, please DM Durgadas. He's gonna send over the prize to you. Mike had the longest streak. Sir, congratulations. Crazy. And I read you such a troll. Wrong answers don't count, sir. And sorry that you got in late. We did announce that our Dragon's Den are gonna be 1 hour later now because of some other recurring events that were happening at the same time. So yeah, Well, I hope you all enjoyed this special edition of the Dragon's Den. This was super fun. So much knowledge. I know it's been probably quite a lot. It's been a rather long one, but I personally learned a lot. I got more bullish on the Epoch 7 projects, and yeah, just a pretty fun day in general. Thank you all for coming by, and congrats to the Econavi dynasty for winning. We organize these Dragon's Den every week, the same time, so feel free to come by. Mostly it's about Ethereum knowledge or the ecosystem. Sometimes we do these kind of special ones when we have an activity related that is relevant. So yeah, appreciate you all coming. As Wayne says, we have Twitter spaces if you want to learn and dive deeper into all these projects tomorrow and Thursday, and we already had 2, so make sure to listen to them if you'd like to hear more about the projects. And yeah, 12 p.m. EDT tomorrow is the time. Feel free to, we have in the announcements, you should find the link to set reminders for all of these Twitter spaces as well. And yeah, stay tuned because next week we're going to have a nice surprise as well. Next week, Dragon's Den is going to be a similar thing, but in Spanish. So para los amigos que hablan español, Wasabi, quien tenemos Samuel, René, we're going to have pretty much the same. René, I think, is going to help us with informing people about these Epoch 7 projects, but in Spanish for our Spanish community. Yes, sir. Mike, I'm pretty sure you're going to do better than you did today, to be honest. Yeah, take Spanish classes. All right, friends. Thank you very much for coming again. Don't miss the Twitter spaces. Listen to the previous ones. And this is also recorded if you want to check it out. And yes, mucho joy to everyone. Bye-bye.